Someone in this room is a killer.
Here's a video I made in both Seedance 2.5 and MiniMax H3. The big difference is cost. H3 is approximately 1/3 the number of credits as Seedance. I'm going to show you how to use MiniMax H3 to create better videos that take fewer credits, which lowers the cost of AI filmmaking and saves you money so you can make more movies. All of the model aggregators have their own pricing deals, and I'm not going to go into those, but H3 is on average about half to a quarter the cost of Seedance 2 when you're using 1080 resolution. So if we go to Hailuo, which is the official MiniMax page, this one for Seedance 2 is 750 credits. Let's switch over to H3. We get it at 2K, 15 seconds, and it's 180 credits. So 750 versus 180. Now I'm going to select a video and I'll choose this one that's 10 seconds long. So I see that it goes up to 312 credits because I've added a 10-second video, but I don't necessarily need this whole clip. I might just need it for a reference of how big this stuffed animal is in relation to her and what the location looks like. So in this case, I can trim this up to find just the piece I want. So I can really trim this down to 2 seconds. So we were at 312 and now we're at 204. I like to combine a character reference sheet with an audio file to create a full character. Here's an example I did using a character reference sheet of myself and a sample of my voice. Should I go? And then I'm going to say, as he approaches the front steps, he glances at the house and says in a low, serious voice, "Okay, this is the house. We're going in to see if we can find the secret passage." So I'm referencing the audio file in order to tell it what my voice should sound like, and then I'm giving it some dialogue cues, a low, serious voice. I'll just change this to an eager and excited voice. "Okay, this is the house. We're going in to see if we can find the secret passage." So this is a great way to create a consistent character, and you can do this for 3 characters at a time. So I'm using 3 character reference sheets. I have a voice assigned to each one. This is Mike, and this is what he sounds like. Realistic dialogue is one of the most important aspects of AI filmmaking. And then this is the concierge, and this is what they sound like.
"You can travel 200 million miles, but won't escape who you really are."
Here is the founder, and this is what he sounds like.
Together, we begin a new chapter in humanity.
I'm going to describe the style that I want. So I'm going to say it's full frame, large format cinema camera, and then they are walking together on the tracks. There's goats and chickens. I'm just going to do the dialogue this way. This is almost like fiction writing. You know, when you write fiction, you're trying to create an image in the reader's mind. And when you write this way for AI, you're helping it draw on its learned imagination to come up with what the scene should look like. I think I just stepped in some goat droppings.
Ew, it smells like it.
Did you know that chickens are the most intelligent birds? Here's an interesting mistake. I hit Shift Enter, which sent the prompt along. So it generated this before I had finished writing the prompt. So there is no dialogue for the concierge or for the founder. So basically it needs to fill up the rest of the 15 seconds with dialogue. So this is what it came up with. I think I just stepped in some goat droppings.
Watch your step, Mike. We need to stay presentable for the guests.
It's all part of the authentic frontier experience. What's crazy to me is her voice sounds pretty accurate. His isn't quite there. The style isn't quite as cinematic as I hoped, but I like the fact that she called me Mike. She understood who I was. The delivery didn't change a lot, but it definitely sounds like my voice. So my suggestion is try to get the voice sample expressive in the way that you want the character to be. My audio sample came from a tutorial intro and not from an acting performance. The other thing we can do with references is go here, select assets, go to the videos, and I'm going to choose this one. And now I'll do the thing where we trim it. And then I'm going to say continue directly from the final frame of video 1. So I want this to feel continuous. We're going in to see if we can find the secret passage. Actually, maybe we'll come back another time. So this time I'm going to use the video as a reference, and then I'm going to cut to a medium shot. We're going in to see if we can find the secret passage. Wait, is this a nightmare?
Even worse, it's AI.
I also did a start end frame animation for a project recently. In Seedance, it cost 350 credits, and I can do this in MiniMax H3 for 84. I think everyone knows this, but the thing that Seedance really excels at are these big cinematic action scenes. So I used the same references and prompt in H3. For complex action scenes, I don't feel like it competes with Seedance. I like H3 because it helps make AI filmmaking more affordable. If you can generate more shots, you can create better movies. I'll be doing more videos about MiniMax H3 and their agentic MiniMax hub. So if that's interesting to you, be sure to subscribe. All right, thanks for watching. There are links in the description. Go make some cool movies.
We have to jump.
I'm the one who knows how to swim.
I'll learn.